Hey there, lads and lasses. This is Thunder N64 coming at you from the Generations of Minecraft Realm server on a Friday night. It's about maybe 6:25 in the evening here on the West Coast, and check out behind me here. Here's our beacon finally. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get into some serious late game stuff. And you know what? I think I hear Kachi knocking on the office door. So let me go check that out. Okay, and so we're back. Family stuff that needs to be done. Okay, and here we are. Let's slap down the old bed here, and we will get. Oh, well, it's almost daytime anyway. There we go. All right. Well, you know what we may as well do is now that we have enough emerald blocks that we need for our beacon, we might as well um, convert those back into emeralds. Although we may use a bit for our trading center over here. And now we can do some serious stuff here. We can do some serious stuff. All right, let's offload that. I'm gonna do a little bit of this, and I'm gonna set myself up with some food there just to make sure I'm doing all right. Mm-hmm. And let me see. Need to keep some ender pearls on me. That's good. What else do we need here? We need a little bit of dirt. I like to keep a little cobble. And then the rest of this can go in our chest. And okay, I think we're ready to rock. Okay, let's get some. I thought I took all of these off of here. I was talking to TTV and Toast for Life, and we agreed. You know, I had suspected that the emeralds didn't look good. I mean, the emeralds, the lanterns didn't look good. And I was thinking, maybe I'll get the opinion of some of the viewers. And sure enough, the viewers agree with me. They look ridiculous. And so we're going to get those off of there. Um, and let me see. So we're going to do a little bit of work on this today because I really need to get this done. That's one of our goals here. Get these guys moved out of that horrible eyesore there and get them into here where they belong. We can get some serious trading done, and fun will be had by all. So Kachi and I were talking about some of the plans we have for Volume 1 here, and some of the builds we're going to do, and pretty ambitious, man. I don't know if we'll be able to do them because it's just Kachi and I, but we're certainly going to try. It's a lot of building for just two of us. But I don't know, maybe some of the other builders will come into the realm or whatnot, but right now it's just us. And look, see? Our Iron Golem friend already wants to come inside here. Checking out the new digs. All right. So what I'm going to have to do, though, is I'm going to have to pull up some of the plans I had for this to get dimensions for it and things like that while I start to extend it. And I think today what I can do is I can extend the floor out and maybe get the opposite side in. Maybe I can get that part done. Right. You know, and one of the things, you know what? One of the things I may do is I was thinking it would be a lot of fun to have to be able to, because horses, I think, are going to be the quote unquote cars of the island. And I think one of the cool things to do would be to pull up on your horse and be able to park it here, and then go on inside for to do your trading. Come on out, jump on your horse and ride away. I think that would be fun. So a place to park your horse out front here. Now maybe we could park the horse right about here. I don't know. And you know what? Maybe I'll replace these ferns here with fence posts. You could just pull up your horse, hitch them up to the fence post, and go inside. So, and you know what? Occasionally horses break the leads, but you know what? It's an island. It's safe out here. I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be all right. So I think being able to pull up here and then just hitch up your horse, I think that would be cool. Right. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe I will just leave it here. Maybe I will just, because I think width-wise this comes all the way out to here. So it's actually a pretty wide hall, believe it or not. And so let's go check that out. Let's go get some dimensions. So I'm going to have to tab out here for a moment. And I think I saved the pics in the Discord, so I can check it out there. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. It looks like I did something like that. Okay, I have some maintenance channel here, and then I have a space and another channel there. Okay, we can do that. And let me see, maybe some other materials too. Right. Okay. You guys can't see this because I'm tabbed out right now. But I'm looking at some materials here. And I promise I'm not going to build the whole thing out of cobblestone. Although I might wind up using quite a bit of oak. I think the oak looks really good. Although birch might also look good because the birch has a lighter color to it and it might brighten up the hall quite a bit. But you know, birch is going to be hard to find right now. Yippers, birch is going to be hard to find right now. I mean, we can certainly find it. You know, there's some right off that southern peninsula there that meets up to the island. But I think the first thing I can do is I can make this channel right here on which to stand. Yeah, let's do that. And let me see, that's north, heading north. I have my rowboat on me right here. And you know what? Let's go get ourselves some birch logs. And we'll go make some planks. I'll harvest this, and I'll just replant that with birch instead of making a secondary farm. All right, again, you know, I could just go raiding this, raiding this island over here, but you know what, this little island right at the tip of the peninsula here with that little channel in between, but you know, that might make somebody a really good base, so I'm going to leave that there. You know, always thinking ahead there, Thunderhand, always thinking ahead. And we've got some birch right over here. And you know what, I don't need to really pull up the boat right there. Oh, I didn't bring a hatchet with me. Are you kidding, Thunderhand? Okay, well, you know what? We have another one right over here. I think we have an axe over in this. We have our camp right over here. Our resources camp. I was just thinking to myself, why am I moving so quickly through the water? Depth Strider 3. That's right. That's right. I forgot we have the old Depth Strider 3 now. And you know what? We might even have some birds in this chest, believe it or not. But even if we don't, we'll make ourselves a hatchet. And we'll just chop some down right here. Like that. Oops. I mean, it'd be nice to have that diamond silk touch one, but with the hands, Alien hand syndrome. Okay, that's good enough. Let's stash some of this iron for future use. There we go. And let's go whack ourselves some birch trees, shall we? You know, I don't want to completely strip out the island here, or this camp of birch trees. Gotcha. But, so I need to make sure that I replant here a little bit. But I also need to bring some of the saplings back. Okay, here we are. Okay, and we'll grab ourselves some saplings here. Also do a little replanting, but, you know, at the same time, bring some back with us. And we could just bash these. I mean, we don't have to wait for these to drop. We can just bash them. Is it almost nighttime again? Didn't you just wake up? What the heck? The stream started at nighttime. Okay, there's a sapling. So I was watching Impulse's recap of the Twitch Rivals stream, and that's always really cool to watch. And because when they're under enormous pressure like that, I get to learn a lot of things. So I learned quite a few tricks watching Impulse and Tango and Jevin and Cubfan. Picked up quite a few tricks from Impulse there. And you know what? They're simple little things, but, you know, additively, they can be a game changer. Game changer. All right, let's do some sleeping here, because you can see the mobs are out. Here they come! We're not on the Mushroom Island anymore. I can hear them coming on over, too. Yeah, Loki means business, but guess what? We're ready for you. Now, where did that guy go with the, yeah, this guy over here, right? Creeper? Sneaking up behind me? Probably, right? Thank you. And let's go flush this guy out. Ooh, squatters, eh? He's down. Okay, that's good. Let's go put these goodies in the old chest. When Kachi was a little guy, he used to say, chestises. Chestises. Papa. Need to put things in my chestises. My chestises are full. All right, let's do this. 6 saplings. I think we could get a few more. Where do I want to pull this from? Someplace it's going to drop easy. Where there's not, it's not all socked in with other trees, and I got to break all the leaves around it, and so on and so forth. Grumble, grumble. Uh-oh. I thought I heard something happen to Mrs. Thunderhand out there. I should probably go check and make sure she's okay, and hopefully I won't die. Be right back. And we're back. Everything's fine. Gotcha. Oh well. Okay, yeah, let's just go pull this one here. And maybe we'll learn to talk while we're at it. This is going to look too beautiful afterwards, but, you know, we need to free up these leaves so they'll drop. There we go. And I think they're disconnected from the other tree now. Right? And we'll get the saplings now. Come on, drop some saplings. Darn it. There we go. Now watch, I'm going to slap these down and I'm going to decide, birch looks terrible. There you go. I think I sounded a little like Grandpa Simpson there. Birch looks terrible. Old man shakes fist at tree. Do a little replanting. Gotta have some conservation here. Replant. Replace what we take. Sustainability, everybody. That's what it's all about. This will not, the whole stream will not consist of this, I promise. We just need enough to get a strip of trees growing back on the island. Back on Mushroom Island Central. So we can get the birch wood that we need. I could just go smash it all out of the forest, but you know what? I'd just rather keep it all right there. That's right where it was before. Let's move it out a little bit. There we go. So I need about 9 of these things is what it comes down to. Maybe right here. I'll grab this one as well. What am I doing here with the water? For God's sake. And then we're not attached anywhere else, right? Good, 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 good. Let's do this, and we'll do that. And we got a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Okay, let's go knock these out. I was really hoping we'd get better drops out of these. I don't know what's the best way to guarantee getting the saplings to drop from the leaves. Because there's no kind of looting or fortune or anything that you can put on tools to get this done or anything. Okay, I think we're good there. We have enough. That's plenty. That's plenty. Depth stride of 3. Yeah, there's Kachi's little place with the cat in there. Kachi's got so many little places laying around here. Does he have anything in this furnace that we can use? No. Okay. And again, you know, this place over here is no big deal. This was just a early game resource camp that we were using here. So let's go take the long way home, though. It's actually not the long way at all, really. It's just on the east side of the island. But we got to be really careful here because right there is our ocean monument. We got to skedaddle right on past that. Now we could play it safe and we could go through the sound there, but let's be a little bit risky. Oh, look at the Guardians. Here they come. Oh, he's at me. Ah, we took a hit there. Is he still in hot pursuit? No, he gave up the chase. Good, wise choice. Didn't want to mess with a hand, trust me. Although we have died 5 times already, which is appalling for me. And I was on Fancy Marinera's stream just before I started streaming myself here as I was finishing up my work, and he's playing hardcore, and he's been on there for on his map for about 3 months. Still no deaths, although he is packing a totem, but he says he only used it once, so I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Meanwhile, I've died 5 times, which is just appalling for me. Wow. We've only been in our map here for about, I mean, we're not even playing hardcore, and we've been here for about, I don't know, what has it been? About a little over 2 months? Almost the same amount of time. Which is kind of sad, considering the minimal progress I've made in that time. So he builds pretty quick, I'll give him that. I've got to get to building faster here. I really do. Although, it's priorities. It's also what you're doing, too. But, okay, so these should be all busted up, and then we'll get the birch growing in once we get those drops. A dropping. Okay, so like I said, I think I'm going to be using the birch for this. I think it just looks brighter. I'm just going to wipe out this hatchet. Just use it up. Okay, and I think that's the design I have there. Now my short-term memory is terrible, so I'm going to have to keep popping back to this. And there's a layer down there. And then another strip like that. Okay. And then you know what? I don't know if I should code this next strip or not, so we'll see. But we're going to have to sleep soon anyway. I think it goes something like that. All right, let's do this. Let's catch a little shut-eye, shall we? There we go. And of course, I always do a little refresh here when I do the sleeping. I don't want to be missing anything. Though I don't think we're missing much today. Pretty quiet stream. It's okay. We have work to do. We've got work to do. Okay, I went and I did something like that, I think. Okay, and you know what? We don't need coordinates on right now, so I can kill that so it reduces the eye strain on you guys. See that horrible GUI up there. All right. And let's do a little bit of this. And again, I need to occasionally pan out here and have a look at my diagram here. All right, so I did that. And then I have what? 2 blocks of glass, I think, going all the way across. And then I have the track on which the zombie is going to stand, and that I don't want to be nice birch wood. All right, so this will be 2 blocks of glass here, and so I want this to show. And let me just take another look at that, make sure I get this right, because the angle's a little bit weird. Okay, so it'll float above that, and then, okay, I got it. I got it. So let me just place this for measurement, like this. And so the glass blocks will be like this, and then the block on which will be the track for the zombie to stand will be right there. And so I think I want to go with the block on which I want the zombie to stand. You know what? I think I want those to be stone bricks. And we can mix in some cracked stone bricks there. But we're going to need some stone first. And I think that's in the other chest. Yes, I do. All right. Now, one of the things that's going to cause a problem is this is Logical Geek Boy's design, by the way, and I'm modifying it to my own means. But he has the track all the way across here because he doesn't have this entrance way. And so I'm actually going to need two zombies. I'm going to need a zombie on this side and a zombie on that side. And I'm sure the iron golems are going to take objection to that. And so we're going to have to make sure that those guys go in there last. Okay. Thinking some kind of green block for them to stand on, like mossy cobblestone, but I don't know. You know, no cobble. Let's get away from the cobble. Yeah, see, I'm tempted to put that cobblestone in there, but you know what? That mossy cobblestone, but you know what? We could do mossy stone bricks, can't we? Yes, we can, he answered himself. It may require a little trip next door to the jungle in order to get ourselves some vines with which to make the mossy stone bricks. And then we'll make some cracked ones as well, and we'll do that. I think it's like this, stone bricks. Like this. And then some of these actually need to be cracked, right? And so, what, do you rebake them twice in order to crack them? Is that how it works? I think so. Yep. Okay, and let's see, do we have any more vines left over from the last time? Probably not. That's right, we don't. So we can take a little jungle trip. That's going to be fun. That'll be a fun little detour. And it's not too far away either. It's south of us. It's directly due south, I believe. Or it's, let me see, a little southwest from us, I think. Yeah, I think it's slightly southwest of us. All right, well, we're certainly not going to sit here and watch stone bake, that's for sure. Let's go have some fun. Let's drop off some materials here first. And you know what's going to be fun is we can actually move these guys right in here once we get even if we don't have the first floor totally enclosed, we can still move them right in here once their stalls are in place. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. But we're going to have to wait to move the zombies in. You know, they have to be enclosed, and it's weird talking about keeping zombies safe, but they're definitely going to have to be kept safe. Because our friends, the Iron Golems, are going to take a strong objection. Strong objection to that. And you know what? We're going to keep both reserves here for the time being because we're going to need a lot of villagers to stock this on up. But then eventually, when we have all the villagers we need, we'll only keep one reserve. And you know what? We'll decorate it and we'll make it look like a proper building and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm sorry, but I got to put the HUD back up. All right, south and slightly west. So let me see. I'm going to go off axis here a little bit. Well, actually, I'm already off axis. Right, I'm about 100 off axis. Okay, that's fine. Right there. Okay, if I keep heading out in this direction, I should be fine. You know, I noticed that the hermits hardly ever use coordinates at all, or at least I don't see them using coordinates a lot. You know, they just find their way around the map by landmarkers and stuff. Pretty impressive. Maybe I should do that, use my coordinates a lot less. I mean, I like it, at least for the stream, it makes it look really nice. But you know what? I should keep I should install the mod for the minimal HUD, right? And you've probably heard me mention on the stream before, if you're a follower, that there's several of them out there, and some of them are weird colors and they're in weird positions and stuff like that. You know, I just like the old white text right up there in the upper left-hand corner. I think that would look cool. All right, now mountain, extreme hills, extreme hills biome. I think I'm actually westward a little bit too much here. Yeah, because there's our ruined portal right there, which I think is pretty cool looking. Already rated, so. Although I think I left a couple of items in there. Right, and this is a cool place to access the jungle right here. And just for future reference, yeah, I'm about maybe at positive 100. Wow. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? And that was dumb. I didn't bring any shears. That's okay, we can make some, actually. Should be pretty easy. I just need 2 pieces of iron. So as I'm running around here, see, there's some coal right there. As I'm running around here, I can do, well, right, we can just get ourselves some coal here. We'll make an oven really fast. We'll smelt 2 blocks of iron ore and make ourselves some shears. We can just do that right now. Oh, it's stupid me. This is the Silk Touch pickaxe, isn't it? I'm making twice the work for myself, everyone. Typical Thunder. Come on, man. Come on. How long have you been playing this game? Really? Embarrassing. Actually, I'm too old to be embarrassed. As you can tell if you've seen my streams before. Trapped in leaves and stuff. These forest biomes are not my favorite biomes. I think they're only slightly easier to travel through than the jungle. Squiddies! You know what? We should club those guys because, wow, that cave looks nice over there. We should club those guys because we're going to need more black ink and stuff for the windows. Ooh, look at the pretty horses. All right, let's have ourselves a little bit of a nap. I'm going to switch to sitting mode. As Sean Connery would say, I'm going to switch to shut your mouth. Don't say that. Family stream, family stream. Okay, let's have a. Okay. Sorry, Squiddies, but your time's up. We need ourselves. We need some black ink. I forgot how many pieces of black dye drop from drop from this ink sac. Well, let's find out, shall we? Just one? Oh, come on, so depressing. Let's check out the old stream here. I mean, this stream, the river. It doesn't clarify things too much. And let's just, oh hey look, there's a bee. That must mean there's a bee on there somewhere. Don't whack the bee now. Don't whack the bee. I think I might have told a story one time in one of these streams about where I was climbing. I was doing some rock climbing. And I was about 50 feet off the ground, hanging off the edge of the cliff. And I had about maybe 50 feet more to go before I reached the top. And hanging off the side of the sheer rock face, I plunged my hand into a yellow jacket's nest and got my arm all stung up while I'm hanging off the side of the cliff. Figuring, what am I going to do about this situation? I'm getting stung. The air is full of yellow jackets. So my arm's getting stung and it really hurts. What am I going to do? Tune in to the next stream to find out what happened. Well, clearly, I mean, I'm okay, right? So, I mean, you know I got out of it all right. But, again, this is a little detour task here. I'm just, I'm going to need some black dye. So there's plenty of squids around, so I'm giving them black. And the jungle's right over there. It's not too far. Ooh, I hear a zombie in the depths somewhere. Yeah, he's right under here somewhere. There's some cave. Ooh, a pumpkin, everyone. Pumpkins. I think we already have pumpkins, though. We have tons of pumpkin seeds. Wow, we're quite a ways off axis. It's all right, though. Our jungle's right over here. Ooh, see? Lots of squiddies. Get lots of black ink here. This is great. And again, we need this for the design for the build. And there doesn't seem to be a lot around the old Mushroom Island, so let's just grab these guys. And unfortunately, no, they don't have a Bane of Stations enchantment. I remember playing Minecraft on the Xbox back in 2003, and the squids would attack you in the water. Squids were a hostile mob. At least they were in Xbox 360 back then. But they were benign during the daytime. But at nighttime, squids would attack you in the water. And they didn't really prevent you. Wow, there's a lot of squids. I promise the whole stream will not be me grabbing squiddies. Wow, look at that. We already have over a stack of these guys. We're going to need a lot of dye, though. But you know what? For one piece of dye, you get 8 blocks of glass. That's great. So even though we don't really get a lot of dye from these guys. Wow, this river is actually making a pretty good squid farm, isn't it? I wish I could something like this closer to the base, really. We do have river biomes close to the base, but they don't really produce a lot of squid. Donkey! Oh, we should bring him back to the island. Alright, enough of that. Onward. Onward to the jungle biome! Probably going to be some more squiddies down there. Actually, I think the closer part of the jungle biome is over there, more westwardly. We're actually quite far east. We should move westward, really. And we'll run into the jungle right away. Jungle's slightly southwest. And we're on the east side of that 0 axis. And so we should move over there. In fact, we should just take our boat over there because with this river, if I recall, this river just brings us there. We could travel a little easier. Now here's a fine little open stretch here. Lots of squiddies. That's okay, squiddies. You're safe for right now. For now, you are. Look at that. Wow, there's a whole pack of them right there. Lots of black ink there. Okay, pretty much the end of the line. That's fine. Oops. Fuck. Here we are, jungle biome. See, I told you. And we actually didn't have to come that far west for it either. And let me see, a lot of squiddies in the jungle river here. I don't see that many. But of course, now that we're over here, maybe they'll start spawning in. And we're over here just to get ourselves some vines. And we need some shears and probably about maybe 2 pairs. Plenty of coal around. If I can find a cave, then I can just probably find some iron just laying around pretty easily. Any ground level cave here I can just crawl into? Yeah, it looks like there's something up there. Maybe I can find something up there. Find a little bit of iron. Fuck. Ugh. Son of a... Well, talk about anticipation. Okay, maybe this leads... Oh, okay, this leads downward. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, that's not good. Back, creepy, back. Oh, and of course, they're never alone. They are never alone. Third one. Is there a third one? Any iron? Come on. Just a little bit of iron, please. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on, a little bit of iron. Would it kill you? Really? Just a couple of blocks of the old iron ore. Maybe I can see something from up here a little bit easier. I don't see anything. Let's go back this way. I thought I saw a cave over here, so let's do a little spelunking over this way, shall we? Okay, there's a couple of caves here. I remember crawling through this on the way over here, so nothing there. Something up there maybe. What about down here? Anything? Any entrances into here? Doesn't look that way. Nothing there. Let's climb up and then we'll climb it. Okay, here we are. There's the iron for you. Now, before you mobbos get any ideas, note that I'm on to you and your shenanigans. I know how you guys think. So there's some torches for you. How do you like that? And then we got ourselves some iron right here. Of course, I didn't light that up, and they're going to come down on me from above, but we'll be ready. Okay, we'll get a little bit of stone here that we can use to make with which to make our furnace. Like that. All right. Let's go bash a squiddy too while we're at it. Hello, squiddy. There's the zone boy. I just heard him somewhere. Alright, he's in a cave underground somewhere. His Thunderhand sensor just went off. Hopefully we won't be beset upon by drowns or anything coming up out of the water. I think we'll be all right. I think we're good, right? Okay. Let's get ourselves some vines. We'll make let's look at the jungle carefully here. I think we're okay. I don't want to be blasted by a creeper all of a sudden. Oh, also, wow, are we woefully unprepared? Well, that's not cool, Thunderhead. That's not cool at all. Let's take it on this crappy looking oak tree. Ooh, an apple. You are the apple of my eye. There's a little Stevie Wonder for you. Although let's do this. We need a crafting table. Now we don't need 8 furnaces. We only need 1. Let's not get too excited here. You're kidding. Bubble coral. Light gray dye. Maybe. Brown mushroom. Really? You know I come from 2 mushroom islands. Oh, you. You're just mocking us with these. Really. Bucket of pufferfish. That would be hilarious if you wanted to play a prank on your friend and you're nearby water and he's in the water or she's in the water and you just dumps a whole bucket of pufferfish. I wonder how many pufferfish fit in there. That would be hilarious. Well, we don't even need the crafting table for this. We can just do that. Right. There we go. And let me see. We don't need a lot of vines. Maybe a stack. A little more. Now, if any of you were in the chat, I would ask, what's the best way to mine these things? Mine, harvest, collect. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. I'm going to count to 10. Some of this again, we want to make the mossy stone bricks. So we need a little bit of vines there. Are we already at a stack? Oh, we're very close to a stack. See, doesn't take long. And you know what? Usually, look at the pig climbing the vines. Really. Really. Jungle pig. Now, I rarely build with jungle wood. As a matter of fact, I usually regard it as the diorite of wood because I don't think it looks very nice. But you know what? I'm going to bring some back with me because you never know how it's going to look in the Mushroom Island biome. It may actually look pretty good. I don't think so, though. I think it's still going to look awful, but I'll bring some back with me. Why not? I'm actually hoping it doesn't look good because then I have to grow it there. And do we have any jungle wood saplings? We probably don't. So we should get some of those just in case we want to use some. And let's get this awful stuff out of our inventory here. We don't need that. Yeah, let's get ourselves some saplings. See if we can make some saplings out here. Wow, it's been so long since I've used these that I actually forget what they look like. Why am I getting just regular oak saplings? What about the jungle wood saplings? These things. Oh, there we go. Now I've got some. Not really a lot. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, you can sit out here and then ponder your trades, okay? Just, you might want to ponder those. Yeah. Oh, TTV! Release day couldn't stream because of family issues. Okay. Recall. Family stuff. Hope things get better. TTV. Sorry, I got involved in what I was doing here, and but I always appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys are the coolest. TTV, I hope things are going okay, and I hope you can play with us on Sunday for Kachi time. Remember, it's 10 a.m. here on the West Coast. No, I think it's just as fast, if not faster, than the boat. And you know what? I don't need to whack any squids on the way back. And we've got the old respiration 3. Don't worry, squiddies, you're safe. Although I'm going quite a bit more eastward than I would wish. I really want to go more, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, you know, River, if you could just bend north. Yeah. Look at all that clay. Okay, here we go. Now we're correcting our course and heading back westward a little bit. But you know what? You can still swim pretty fast, even in water that's as shallow as this. So. I think the river bends any north from here. I think this is where we go all prairie from here. Well, not all prairie, but... Alright, let's correct our course and get back on axis. Let's do a course correction here. And we're going to have to take a nap soon anyway. Let's at least get out into the open. Maybe climb up this hill too. Okay, we're almost at the ocean right now, believe it or not. It's right on the other side of those extreme hills, or it should be anyway, if my bearings are correct. Ooh, look at the bees, and there's the beehive. Check it, and it's a number of bees around it too. There's at least 2 of them there. There may be some more inside. There's 3. Oh man. You know what? We're gonna have to take a pic of this. Wow, I think there's actually 4. I think there's actually 4 there. All right, if we could ever get them to all go inside and bring that thing back, man, we could be cranking some bees. Now, I'm not going to do it right now, though, because I don't really have a place for that. But good to know. Good to know. Save the old screenshot for later. All right, let's refresh the stream. TTV showing the support. What a good kid. And let's refresh. There we go. There we go. Kind of quiet for Friday night. But everybody's streaming right now, so I have to assume folks are on other streams. Don't leave the bed, Thunderhand. Oh, and there's the other beehive. There's one lonely bee. And if we look up here, oh, it's at level 5 with the honey too. I really only see the one solitary bee there. So Tango was responsible for getting the. Oh, there's the other bee, probably right there. It all wandered off. But on the Twitch Rivals stream that I was watching, it was Tango's job to get the bee achievement, whichever one it was, I forget. And so you know it takes a long while for the honey to build up to level 5 where it's ready to be harvested. So he's just pretty much sitting there just watching the bee. He's like, how long is this going to take? And I think Cub's saying, it's going to take about 20 minutes. So he's just sitting there watching the bee. And so I was thinking of the Homer Simpson, the episode of The Simpsons, and it's an old one too, where the nuclear power plant, the nuclear commissioner is coming by to inspect the power plant. And so, of course, Burns and Smithers don't want Homer to mess things up. So they assign Homer a job in the basement, and Homer's job is to watch the bee. And so they put a bee in a jar and they put it in the basement. And Homer, your job is to watch the bee. And so Homer was bee watcher for the day, just so he would stay out of sight and stay out of trouble, so he wouldn't mess things up. So as Tango was watching the bee, I was thinking, yeah, Tango's job to watch the bee. Oh yeah, remember there's a village here. That's right. Oh, that's why, because I'm actually going a little too far east. Yeah, I forgot there was a village here. Yeah, I got off course a little bit. I got off course a lot, actually. Yeah, I forgot there was a village here. This is a pretty cool little village. I've been here before in one of the other streams. Hello, just passing through. Don't mind me. All right, but we need to get going home here. So you can see we are quite far east than of where we need to be. And you know what? I'm going to have to take a break in a few moments. So let's at least get to the ocean's edge. There's a lot of ocean though, so you know what? We'll be fine. Meaning we'll get to the ocean's edge pretty soon, because we gotta head back westerly a little bit. So it's cool. We're gonna have our Thanksgiving break coming up pretty soon, but you know, it's just more stay-at-home stuff, right? So it's like break from what, really? Like you need a vacation from your vacation, you know? Oh, I know where I am now. We go on dirt and sand runs over here. That's right. Now we have to be careful because we're on the east side of the island actually, and we're going to run right over that ocean monument if we're not careful. And then we'll be besieged and beset upon by guardians. So we got to be careful. And of course, whenever you least suspect it, glong, uh, you'll get the what is it? Fatigue effect upon you from the elder guardian. And you know what? You try to prepare yourself. You're like, yeah, I know I'm going over the ocean monument. I know I'm gonna hear the big scary noise. It's gonna be a jump scare. I know, but I'm ready for it. I go gong, and it always pulls you out of your seat every time. It's just madness, madness, I tell you. Yeah, there's a little bee's nest right over there. Keep saying hive, but hive is what you build from the bee's nest. Bee's nest when it's out in the wilds like that. Oh, there's a cool looking cave. Okay, and here's our camp. Here's our resource camp over here. Ooh, and there it is. Ocean Monument. And you know what? Since I have things that are of which we are in dire need in my inventory, you know what? I'm not going to tempt fate there. You know, cowardliness is not in our inventory, but you know what? Caution certainly is. Wouldn't want to be too foolhardy there. And here we go, a paddling about here. At some point, we're going to have to make ourselves a proper dock and stuff. We'll do that. Fortunately, there's only one Thunderhand right now. Ooh, hey, what happened here? We didn't get anything? These birds should all be grown in by now. Wait a minute. Something's fishy here. I thought you could put birch side by each like this, can you? Is it the pillar above them? Oops. Huck. I don't know where I got in the habit of saying oops like that stupidly every time I do something wrong. I usually say awk. Now will you grow? There they go. Okay, so it was a height limitation thing. I guess, you know, you can put that on there to limit the height for the oak, but I guess that doesn't work for the birch, right? And then, okay, all right, note to self. Understood, I got it now. Wow, learn something new every day in this game. But you can put them side by each like this. But it helps, you know, to punch out some spacing, right? But we have plenty of bone meal here. There, got it. Okay, I'm going to take roughly half of these jungle wood planks and process them into, or jungle wood logs and process them into planks. And then I'm going to put them down to see what they look like. I mean, they probably look like crap. I don't know. They actually don't look that bad. Although that birch looks really nice though. I mean, what's it going to look like if we haven't really done too much here, so I don't mind pulling these up and slapping down some jungle wood planks. And we have the saplings, you know, so we can grow them. They'll be fine. What's cool about the jungle wood is we can grow it in 4x4. I mean, what would the jungle wood look? I actually like the way it looks against the diorite. You know what? You know what? I think we're going to go with it. I think we're going to go with it. Usually I hate building with jungle wood, but after I went and I planted all that birch. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Everything's going to be fine, people. Everything's going to be A-okay. Just Jim Dandy, trust me. Now watch. Viewers are going to come on and Counter Plays and those guys are going to come on. That looks awful. It's a little bit darker. Well, it's significantly darker than the birch, but you know what? That's okay. I actually like the way it looks against the white and the diorite. I think it looks cool. I like it. And then we're going to need the stone blocks. All right, let's do a little sleeping here. You know what? 7:33. Okay, we're doing good. Doing good for time. You know, I actually like the way that looks. I think that looks pretty darn cool. All right, let's go get our blocks. And then we're going to have to grow some jungle trees. Yes, we are. Jungle sapling. Right. I think, what did I wind up doing? Something like this? Is this what I was after? I think so, right? You know what? I can drop off some of these things into the chest here, like the iron, the sticks. That can go in the food chest there. We have a little extra cobble. We can get rid of that coal. Put the spare furnace. Put the spare. Yeah, okay. We're doing well here. I'll bring that over there with us. Let's put those shears right there. Everything else can come with us back to the south part of the island. All right. Now, not all of these have to be mossy. There we go. I think that's enough. And we'll do more if we need them. Now the idea is to put down all good ones and then pepper in all good ones. Oh, regular stone bricks. Put down all the regular ones first. Right? And then go in and dot in and work in the other ones. Put some cracked ones right there because you can imagine they get used a lot, right? And these ones are tread upon by zombies a lot, so they're going to be mossy. All right, so let's do this. You know what? These ones probably aren't even going to consist of those bricks, actually. It's just going to be here, and then the zombies will stop in their tracks. Stop dead in their tracks right there. So we can do something like this. Don't put a cracked one there. You know what? Maybe two cracked ones right here. Like this. Of course, it's all filthy and slimy because zombies tread on it constantly. And we need a couple of cracked ones right over here. Like this and like this, maybe. Okay, I like that. Now, I forgot why I needed a space underneath this. Because we have the glass all the way across here, but then we have a space, a trough underneath that, and I forgot why. We might have to wind up filling that in afterwards. I'm thinking maybe Logical Geek Boy put that in there just because he was being minimalist and he didn't necessarily... Oh dear. So I'm thinking something like that. You know what, we may wind up putting something under these afterwards. I think the zombie's on top of them though, and then this is one more floor up. So again, you know, we may raise this even more. I'm going to tab out and I'm going to take a look at my design pick. Yeah, we may raise that up even one more higher than that. And you know what? I really think that that could be filled in down there. Really, I do. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that this has to remain open like this. I'm not really so certain it does. If we have to close it in afterwards, though, we certainly can. But you know what? I'm gonna put some glass right in here, I think. And you know what? I may rip this up and I may just put the glass. I think Logical Geek Boy was just being minimalist there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some sort of foundational material down here. Trying to think of what I should put in there. This part that I'm laying down now, I'm sticking cobble in here because this won't show. Yeah, this won't show here. But then I need something on top because you'll be able to look at the glass. You'll be able to look at the glass here. You know what? Maybe we should put a lighting source in there. I wonder if we should put the shroom lights in there and then put the glass on top of that. Or put the magma blocks in there. That would look cool. That would look really cool. What should we put in there? I don't want to put glowstone. Maybe the redstone lamps and then set the glass on top. And I think if it's lit, it's gonna be okay. It won't affect the zombies in any adverse way. It may keep other mobs from spawning too. Because remember, we have to be careful. Mushroom Island, but see, wherever there's this sandstone, if there's no lighting there, mobs will spawn. So, okay, you know what? Let's do this. I've got an idea. I'm gonna put down some. Now, putting cobble on redstone is a major redstone on top of cobble. I guess is a major no-no. I guess you guys don't like that too much, right? I mean. This part here isn't going to show. That won't show. And this won't show either. And you know what? this, you know, with a redstone on top of the cobble. This won't even show. Nobody's going to see this. Let's see. So redstone lamp will go right. Actually, no. Redstone lamp will go here with the glass on top, right? And so we need a little space. Now, I could just put, you know, redstone blocks, but that would be horrible waste. You know what? I can put the redstone lamps there and just dig this a little deeper, go underneath, put levers, I guess, right? And flick them on. That would be the cheapest thing to do with just sticks and cobble and stuff like that. That would be the best thing to do, wouldn't it? Right. What would Etho do? Etho would definitely fit in. Etho's lab. You know, I didn't watch a lot of Etho when he was starting out there because I wasn't really into Minecraft then. My nephew did though. My nephew's a big fan of his. And you know, of course, I watch him on Hermitcraft. So all the hermits have, you know, major respect for him. So. Okay, I think we're doing well here. So what do you guys like to use for your blocks to put redstone down on? A lot of you guys use wool. Wool's a really popular one. I like to use blue terracotta. But you know what? I don't really have a lot of that right now, so I'm going to have to use something else. But right now I'm going to have to sleep. Actually, I'm not laying down any redstone, right? Because I'm using the lamps and the levers. So how many lamps are we going to need? Let's try to figure this out. You know what's cool is we'll get the off lighting effect too. That'll glow through those windows. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9. Okay. 2 times 9, 18. Sherba. We're going to need 18 of these. Sure, we can do it. Okay, that means a lot of glowstone, and I don't think we have a lot of glowstone. We have a little bit of glowstone dust, I think, and that's about it. There's one piece of glowstone dust. That should be over in the brewing area. Shroom lights. I'm really tempted to throw the shroom lights down there, though, but I want to save those for outside, though. Magma blocks. Ooh, that's tempting. Certainly have plenty of redstone, but you know what? Not much in the way of glowstone. And so, you know what that means. Trip to the nether coming up. Alright, let's deposit a lot of this stuff. Who knew, though? Junglewood, huh? That should go in the food chest, really. I think we're doing well here. I think we're doing well. Okay, let's do this. Food chest, right there. Coming over here to put some blaze powder. Right in there. Let's come on over here. Any glowstone dust there, Thunder? Huh? No. And none there either. Okay, so be it. Trip into the nether it is. And I think Kachi got all the nearby glowstone dust. I think he did. Or just glowstone in general. Let's see anything. No. 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 Glowstone dust. Okay. Now again, we're not putting down glowstone there. We're using the glowstone to make redstone lamps. I brought some fire resistance potions. Thank you, Cassie. You're welcome, future or present. And no glowstone in here to be had. So let's go get some, shall we? Join me, would you, on a little trip to go get some glowstone. And you know what? I think it's just easier to use the Silk Touch one. Okay, there's some right up there. Is there any easily obtainable stuff? I can just do a smash and grab here. Apparently not. Got that right there. How accessible is that? Kachi's been here. How accessible is this? Well, you know, not very. Alright, let's get ourselves, well, let's do that first. Let's do that second. And, you know, I'm just getting some netherrack here so I can do some bridging out and make a platform on which to work. Do I have the? Yeah, I do. So I just didn't see enchantment effect particles. And you know what? That's, well, I don't know. Maybe it was. I'm thinking about 2 stacks would do it because I not only have to bridge out, but I have to make a platform too. Okay, that's enough. I have fire resistance potions, so I should be okay. But you know what? That's enough. Looks like Kachi's been here, actually. I think he has. Yeah, he has. Look, he went and built all this stuff. Look at all that. Oh, that's where he built all those things. Okay, all right. I remember seeing that. Okay. All right, Kachi-chan, I got it. All right, let's pull it up from here, and let's get this stuff first. All right, we're going to need to build a platform with which we can catch all the drops here. Creepy end sounds. I think that's about as far out as it goes that way. Now, how is Impulse? Impulse was just doing this way. And he was bridging pretty fast. I was impressed. Oops. Oh, stop saying that, Thunder. Oops. Sounds ridiculous. All right, let's do this. Let's do this like a man, shall we? There we go. No offense, ladies. We'd probably do this better by now anyway. Not be so whiny about it. I don't know. I haven't been whiny in this stream yet. Notice how I put that disclaimer on the end of it. Looks like we're going to get ourselves some of the blue nylium, whatever it's called. Thunder throws all his pearls down into the lava. So I think Yes, and I know I'm doing this without a hoe. I get it. But I didn't really come here for this. I came here for that. Ooh, I hear you over there, Andy. You just stay right over there. You know what's good for you. You could use the hand. Do you know what I mean? I actually can't believe I have 5 deaths already. I'm still shocked by that. 5 poor decisions. Yeah, you know, those were some pretty poor decisions there, Thunderhand. Yes, they were. I concur. Times have you opened up a bucket of lava on yourself like that? You're mining upwood, and then all of a sudden, crack, and down it comes. Of course, nowadays I'm smart and I use the potion of fire resistance, but in the past I wasn't so smart. Alright, I'm just getting this stuff out of my way so I don't have to keep switching tools. Although I'm sure the pickaxe would work just as quickly on this as the axe does. Alright, I think we're just about ready to help ourselves with this. Help ourselves to this glowstone, right? I think this should give us enough to make a lot of lamps because I think we only need, what, 1 in the center? And then we need surrounded by the redstone, right? I remember my recipes. Okay. Not the fastest stuff to mine. Not the most pleasant sounding either. However, it is what it is. Wouldn't change it there. This may actually do it because we really only need 18 of these, right? For this side, anyway. This is a big deposit. Jackpot. You know what? I'll bring back the warped wood or whatever it's called. Nylium. I'll put that stuff back. And then darkness. Enshrouded all. How did we do here? Wow, we got a little overstacked. That's awesome. What's a shortcut back over there? I guess right up here on the side, right? Out of the way, Andy. Don't you start any trouble. You know what? Let's just build ourselves a bridge. Build a bridge and get over it. And let's go drop some of this stuff off here, shall we? Let's do that, and that. Let's bring this stuff back on home with us. And we're back. Not a scratch on it. long work session in the Nether. That wasn't long at all, really, but it's nice to take a little nap in the overworld. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Oops. Stop saying oops, Hawk. We're good. Back to building. Now, I think it was either myself or Kachi put a crafting table right here. That's good. We have some redstone. Good. And we said we needed, what, 18 of these? There you go. 16, 17, 18. And then I think these go like, oops. Stop saying oops. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm talking about. There's 12, and I need, what, 6 more? Well, you get 4 more, Thunderhand. That'll never do. Yeah, see, we have plenty more redstone. Thanks to our early mining sessions. Well, we got a little extra, just in case we smash some. And you know what? Let's make these so they'll stack at least. It's not an even number. Well, 10 is an even number, but it's not going to give us a whole amount of glowstone blocks. But you know what? That's fine. Okay, and we're going to also need 18 levers. And they're levers, they're not levers. We'll make some planks out of these. There we go, that's looking right fine. And then if I do this right, I don't expect anything to be spawning under here. So I think we'll be okay. I mean, number one's Mushroom Island. Number two, it'll have the glow of the glowstone, the lamps. I think they'll be okay. And you know what? I may not even need one for every lamp because I think they'll light the lamp next to them as well if I place them properly. Oh, would you stop it? Where did that one go? Here? Really? Okay, see, one lights up 3 of them, so that's great. And let me see if there's 9. That's really good. That means I only need 3 of these. Oh my goodness, they're not all pointing the same way, everybody. Okay, that's better. And then I'll need 1 more right here. Obsessive compulsive! Okay, this is good. Alright, so let me see. I'm going to lay these down then. Right down in here. And you know what? I'm actually going to, in between, I'm going to fill these in like this because, you know what? Like I said, I don't expect anything to spawn down here, but still, you know, just in case. Just in case. That may be a little too garish, I don't know. But you know what, when we put the black glass on top of it, maybe it'll tone it down a little bit. Of course, that might not even be there, you know, depending on, you know, I may actually make this a little longer so I can put, yeah, so I can put some sort of wall there. That would be a good idea. Right, let's do that. I'm already foreseeing terrible trouble, so I'm already altering my design, which is really Practical Geek Boy's design, but my modification of his design. And And again, you know what? If this were just mine, I probably wouldn't even be bothering with, making the zombie conversion uh, features on this, because I would just convert them once with a zombie and then just be done with it. But where people are going to be using this, if people want the low prices, they're going to have to go through the whole conversion process to get the prices down. Silk touch, right? Yippers. How many times am I going to do and undo this? Oh, thunder. Really? I gotta move these all over by one. Like that. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then this will actually be the middle one, and then we need to put one more on the end. Hey, 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 hands. Do as you're told. Great. Now we can go back and we can put this in. Okay. I like it. I'm digging that. I like that. And you know what? I may bring this out one more, or maybe even two. So I'm going to need one more basalt pillar this way, some more glass, and then to bring it out, one more jungle wood plank, etc. Etc. I should say. Etc. Let's get some more building materials. I'm actually going to have to extend that a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. Right. No cobble. That's over here, I think. So we're going to have to add one more on the end there. That's going to be cool, though. Shouldn't need that much cobble, because we're trying to get away from cobble, remember? Trying not to use so much cobble this time around. Let's do this. We did that a little too soon, I think, because we need to place the lamps and then the levers. The lamps look a little garish there, though. I'm not so sure about that. The lamps look like they're a bit much. Okay, now we can put in the cobble filler. I made the same mistake, didn't I? Thunder, come on, man. You're wasting time. Wasting time with that foolishness. Don't be foolish. Don't be a fool. Think. Thing is, I get so fried during the day, but by the time I'm trying to do this, my brain is just shot. Getting old, people, getting old. I'm gonna move these all over by one. This goes in the middle of those two. That goes in the middle of those two. Oops. Come on, Thunder. Come on. It's not right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Like that. This is what? Maybe the third or fourth time I filled in this track. Sorry, viewers. Okay. Still a little bit of sleeping. Wow, it's pretty lonely for a Friday. I mean, that's okay. Like I say, you know, I'm not doing this for a living or anything, you know, so it's okay. Just having a little fun, relaxing with some Minecraft on a Friday evening. Oh, now we're up to 2 stat spots, everybody. Look out. Where am I? Getting back into the game here. I'm gonna have to take a break here in a moment. Do a couple of things around the house for a few minutes and then come right on back. We need to fill in with some jungle wood and a little bit more of that, and then the glass, right? So let's do those 3 things. See, here's some of the gray stained glass right there. Here's the regular glass right there. And what do we got? What else do we have here? What do I do with those jungle wood planks? I think they're in the other chest, right? Oh, they are. I was reminiscing on the, I think it might have been last night's stream. About like the 1.112 in earlier days, I think. Where you had to use pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns to light everything. Jack-o'-lanterns were the major lighting source. Good times, good times. I need that, and that, and that. And where did there, jungle wood planks, right there. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Super Saiyan? We're gonna have to go and fill that in, because we're gonna have like a wall unit right here, I think. And let me see, right here, fill this in, like that, and that, like that. Take off those decorative little end pieces there. And same thing over here. Extend this out one more further. Right. Let's lay down a little foundational piece. Right, another one right there. Like that. And then we'll put up some more basalt. We'll do that. Put those end pieces on. That means this is going to have to come up. And we're going to need a little bit more. What am I trying to say? Coarse dirt. That's what I'm trying to say. A little bit more coarse dirt. It's funny because us New Englanders, we actually pronounce the R in dirt, and it's probably because we don't say things like dirt, no, because there's no A in there, right? It's an I, so we say dirt. Oh, we can just do this. Like that. I don't think we need 2 of these, right? It's not if we can make it there. And I think it's the same guy, right? Yep, that's in place. All right, let's go extend this over here. So we're going to need what? At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to need about 12 of those. 1, 2, 4 of those. 4 of those. Got it. Do we have any more of the polished basalt? I didn't see it there. I don't think so. And I don't think I'm looking right at it for a change. Where did it go? Junglewood. We needed the diorite steps, right? We have those right here. Okay, I think we're all set. Oh, we needed coarse dirt. I think I have some over here. Yeah, we got it right here. Hawk. That's better. Now I tried to get a shadow effect by putting the darker glass pane on the top like that. You know what, I don't think it really matters so much, but I'm hoping that subtle little difference there, detail. Oops. Oh, stopping. Oops, thunder. There we go. Okay, now we're moved over a little bit. I think that's good. And how did I do this before? You know, I think I just used these blocks on the end. Now, eventually I'm going to use lodestone because I think it makes a better decorative block. I don't really care how it functions. You know, I understand what it's used for, but and I think I just did the very ends with that. Right? That's how I had it, like this. A little something like that. And so what, I need 2 more ferns, a little bit of bone meal. What it is. Yes, no, yes. You know what's really cool, since these are over there, remember the birch saplings actually won't grow because those are in the way. And so that's something to think about. Could also use the birch saplings there. That's my point. The color of money, everybody. That's why that's what's with the green highlights. And I'm going to keep a little bit of bone meal right over here because I'll probably destroy those eventually again. Okay, now I think we're back in stock here. Now I think things are going along quite well. And we're going to extend the oud, as Mrs. Norton would say, the oud. This way. Or maybe the glass blocks this way. Let's place down the glass blocks and let's see what it looks like. Let us put that there and that there. No, not there, Thunder. What I'm thinking of is having these come out. I mean, what would that look like? Is that okay? Like that? This looks a little wide, though. I'm not sure. I guess it's okay, right? I mean, yeah, that should be all right. Let's take a little bit of a nap. And then here's the idea. Now these, I think, are the light gray, right? Gray stained. How about the black stained ones? Those are the gray stained ones. And let's make sure that we're on Silk Touch. Those are the gray stained ones. Let's look at the black stained ones. You know what? I shouldn't have reset the day so fast so I could look at those and see what they look like at nighttime because I wanted the glow effect. I don't think I have any of the black stained blocks, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing any there. Okay, so let's do this, and let's get some black dye. Should still be some black dye here. Yes. And let's not go crazy here now. Let's just make 8 of these, and let's have a look. Yeah, what do you think? I mean, you could come along here and then see the zombies there. Also, you know, you don't really need to have the blocks there, you know. You could also do the glass. Luck may have it. Hi. Hey there, Luck may have it. Luck may have it. I think you're like That'll Happen. Did you change your name? Yeah, you did. Hey there, dude. How you doing? It's been a while. I haven't seen you around. Where you been? I hope you've been busy making videos. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this. Guess what, everybody? I don't like it. It's coming out. It's okay. We'll use lanterns or something else, but I just don't like the way they look here. I just don't like the way they look there. Don't worry, I'm not going to use the cobble. The cobble won't be seen. I think I've got an idea of what I want to do here. Well, school, but not much anymore. Okay. All right. So I was thinking right here now. Now I may change things up here a little bit. I've got an idea. Oh, look out. Trying to make some decisions on how to build things here. Stone bricks, that's good, like this. I don't think you can arrange stone bricks into a wall. I don't think you can do that. Yes, you can. Okay, good, good. Because I've got an idea for this. Also, let me see. Can cracked stone bricks make a wall? No. Okay, well that's fine. And I don't think the mossy stone bricks can make a wall either, right? Oh, yes, they can. Okay. All right, so here's my idea. Where are the glass panes? Where did they go? I'm thinking this. Okay, so like this will happen, like that'll happen. That's how I think of you now, so that's going to be hard. I'm going to, let me see. Let's call you Luck. All right, I think that's going to be a little easier to say. You don't mind if I call you that, do you? Cool. Just a little easier to say, right? So check it out, dude. There's been a lot of things happening since you stopped by last. Like, check out the beacon. We've built that up. We're working on the Chamber of Commerce, so we're going to move this up. We've got ourselves a lot of farmers and a lot of librarians, all with all the enchantments in this terrible looking structure. And then when this is built, we'll move these guys from here over into there, and we'll take out this awful looking eyesore. And let me see, we made 4 rows of melon farms to keep the XP and the emeralds flowing. We've been real busy. Real busy. I think this went like this. And then, the idea I had is to, hopefully I can put the glass on top of this and it'll merge like it's supposed to. Yeah, this is what I meant. This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to do something like that. And then if you look from the outside, okay, I guess that doesn't look too bad, right? And then we'll put some more on top. And this is going to be our zombie track. Well, Mr. Zombie will be walking up and down here for the whole time. So let's go build the other one on the other side. Hey, I'm so glad you stopped by. It's been a while since I've seen you. A lot's been going on. I wanted some cracked stone for that, though, actually. 3 of them right in about there. Okay, that looks good. And then some on the end here, right? I think that's what we had. Okay, I like it. Great, 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 great. Okay, we have plenty of these already. All right, we're good. Let's do this. Then how many of these I have? I have enough room to make 3 of these like this. I'm going to put one right there, maybe one there, and maybe one here on the corner like this. Of course, it's all grimy and slimy because why? Zombies. That's why. There, okay. Sorry, I'm just having a look here. I gotta, you know what? I think these interior pieces here, I don't know, I think I want these to be the stone bricks. That I don't mind keeping that like that, but in my previous build, I had those as the stone bricks. Yeah, that would be great. Push completely outside. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, I think that sort of breaks things up a little bit. I think that looks better. All right, let's lay the old bed down here. We'll have ourselves a little bit of a nap. Let's refresh the stream window here. There we go. Okay, and let me see. Back we are. And you know what? I need to check the time too. How are we doing? 8:29. Wow, this is going to be a long stream, but it is a Friday night. I will say that. And you know what? I don't need the mossy cobblestone down here. The cracked is okay though. But I don't need the mossy cobblestone there. Because the zombie doesn't reach over there. So he's not leaving any slimy stuff behind. Alright, on the bottom that looks pretty good. I'm not sure how good it's going to look on the top though. Let's try it out. Because in my design build, in my creative mode, I had this stuff on the top. So I had the diorite steps on the outside, but I had these in between interior caps here I had done up with the stone bricks. Great, great, great. I don't know what I'm going to do with the arch here, so I'm leaving that open right now. The arch! Yeah, you know, actually that looks better. That leaves a lot more. Wow, that actually looks really good. Man, I like that. Iron Golem, really? Come on now. I like that. Whew, that looks cool. I think it does anyway. I think that looks really awesome. Okay. Let me see. All right, now the next level comes up. And I have to remember how I did this. What do we got here? This is Biggie messaging me. He doesn't want to interrupt my stream. What a cool kid. Worst interface ever. Okay, there we go. Back to work. Back to work. I think I got the heights here wrong. I'm not sure. This was down here, this is up here, and then I think the floor level is actually one up, one higher. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think I'm just going to make this one more level taller. Yeah, I'll probably make it one more level taller. Let's take a look. Let's look at my design pick that's off screen. Here it is. It is. It's one level higher. Because you need room for the redstone and stuff underneath. But you know what? This actually has a lot of redstone, and I'm not going to use all of the redstone. I'm not. But I do need to use a little bit. The idea is there's a zombie on a track, and behind the villager, and the villager's up here, and the zombie's down here, and there's a little bit of blockage here, so the zombie can't make the eye line with the villager, and so he just roams up and down there, and he leaves them alone. But when you want to convert the villager, you drop the lever, and the villager drops down, and then he's on the same level as the zombie. The zombie can come over and whack him, convert him, and then you pop him back up. When you pop him back up, then you hit him with the golden apple and the potion of weakness and all that stuff, and you convert him, and then the zombie can't see him anymore. He leaves him alone. And then maybe the next one you drop down, he goes over and converts that and comes back over. And that's the idea of how it works. So this does have to be one more level up. I think that's going to be okay, though. Got to go. Sorry, see you. That's okay, Luck. Hey, it was great to have you by, man. Please stop by. I know you're busy with school and stuff, and school is important, so make sure you're doing that. But stop by when you can, all right? And, post some stuff on the Discord. I know you messaged me there, and I did see it. And, you can post pics and stuff there, too, so. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Thanks. All right, so how did we go? We went one more layer up. We went one layer up, and I think we're just building straight across. And you know what? I had two materials there, and I put wood right down the middle, and I put the good looking stone right there. But I'm thinking, does it look better to have the whole floor wood or not? Let's make the whole floor wood first and see what it looks like, and then, because wood's pretty easy to rip up, and if it looks too gruesome, then we'll change it. So let me do a count here. I'm now going to need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks all the way across, right? Yep. And one layer up. we're going to need some more jungle wood. But we don't have to run all the way over to the jungle, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's what we have. So let's go harvest that birch and get that out of there. We'll plant those jungle wood saplings. We'll make our floor all the way across here, and then I think we'll be good. I like the way this is looking. This is cool. And you know what I think this was? I think this was, you know what, we may have to change this, because I think the idea here was I could access the trap doors from here. I think that's what the idea was. So some of these glass panes here might have to be replaced with trap doors. And I'm not sure how trap doors are going to sit on these wall units. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see that. Okay, let's go take care of this. And I'm just going to use up this hatchet until it breaks. One good thing about birch, though, is it grows tall, and so I don't have to break the leaves to get up underneath these. The bad thing about birch, though, is that it grows tall. Sorry, my skin's really itchy today. It's dry in here. Dry in Southern California. And I'm going to have to take a little break so I can get some water and some stuff like that. And then go back into standing mode here for a little bit. I have to do that too. And you know what? I'm going to have to move this over by one block and make a double row here, because I think the jungle wood trees grow in 4x4 spots, 4x4 areas. Right, and so we're going to have to expand this outward, and we're going to get a whole bunch of birch drops. Right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Since we need an even number, we're going to have to bring it out one more this way. And let me see, a little bit of cobble over here. Like that. And then extend one block out here like this. And then a row of cobble down here like that. It's just a temporary tree farm, everybody. Don't get yourselves in an uproar here. Go pick up the drops. Lots of drops, lots of drops. And we're going to need those jungle wood saplings, but right now, let's do this. Take ourselves a little bit of a nap. So cool to Luck May Have It, for Luck May Have It stopping by. So cool of him to stop by like that. Haven't seen him in a while. Wow, I'm getting real dehydrated. I can feel it. I need to drink something. I'm going to have to take a break here very, very soon. Where did those jungle wood saplings go? Look at this, we got more drops. More drops. More drops. I'm really excited that the Chamber of Commerce is coming along. And I do have to remember to take 2 screenshots. I want one of the beacon all in place and shooting skyward. And then I want one of the progress we've made on the Chamber of Commerce. Now I hope I don't need 4 of these in order to get them to grow. That would definitely suck. Good. Great. Okay, now this is what I want to see. And now we can hack these out. We can get the jungle wood, and then with the drops, we can plant more. And we can place these while we're waiting for the drops to fall. Okay, let's switch over. That's better. Okay, now this stuff will drop. We'll get more saplings. We'll plant more. I don't know if it's actually worth planting them side by side, side by each, as the French would say. I don't know if it's actually worth it or not. Maybe not. I think they'll grow in a row just like the oaks will. Okay, bone meal goes in here. Back in there. Okay, we'll put saplings and these kind of drops and stuff. What went in there? Did the bone meal not go in there? What did I put in there? For God's sake, Thunder, really? All right, let's get this. Let's get that. Let's plant these right across. So I think I had, what, 5 of these? 1 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like this. And then we had these going all the way across like this. Like that. And so we'll have a row of stairs stepping up here. You know what? We may extend. We may extend the diorite right up to there. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Junglewood. Who would ever think that we would see the day where Thunderhand built with Junglewood, everybody? But I gotta admit, it looks nice. I think it does. I like the way it looks up against the diorite, believe it or not. Iskel, if you're watching, you know, just saying. Although it is polished diorite, it looks a little bit better. Okay, like this. All right, I need that jungle wood to drop its drops. And while we're doing that, now there it goes. It's doing its thing, right? We've got some saplings here. We've got 1 sapling. I mean, could you do a little better than that? I thought something fell into my hand there. Really? 1 is all you can do? Come on, man. You gotta do better than that. Really? Come on, maybe this one? Sapling. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, cock. Really? I'm not impressed. Oh dear. All right, I think we got a sapling out of that. I wonder if there's a way to get a maximum probability for drops for these. You know, I've never actually looked into it. Okay, there's 2. And you know what? I'm thinking let's just go with a single row. Let's see if that's actually a little more efficient. No, single row underhand like that. There you go. Yeah, you know what? We can go with a single row with this. We don't need the double row. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's go with a single row. All right, I'm going to harvest these, and then I'm going to take myself a little bit of a break here because I'm dying. Yeah, now I'm getting whiny. We were talking about being whiny earlier. Now I'm getting a little whiny. Okay, that's pretty tall, too. Jump chop. We don't need to jump chop. I think we're doing all right. How many drops did we get there? Just 1? Wow. Just 1, everyone. I thought we got more than 1. I guess not. I can put the fire resistance potions out and get those out of my inventory too because they're just taking up space. I don't really need those right now. Let's get the glass out of there. We don't need that. And the dye and stuff. Let's move that. But this is disappointing. Okay, I'm going to log off just for a moment and take myself a little bit of a break. Then we'll come back on. We'll finish a few things up and then end the stream. Okay, and we are back. All right. And it's nighttime again. I think it was nighttime when I left, right? And what did I do with my bed? Did I stick it in the chest or something? Look at the old boomer looking for his bed. Where did I put my bed? Right there. Oh, we got a drop there too. That's good. Wow, the jungle wood stuff doesn't really yield a lot of drops, huh? That's not good. That's not good for our purposes. That does not suit our purposes, friends. Okay. We've got a third one. I mean, not sure about the rates here on the Mushroom Island biome. Hmm. There. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we're going to get a lot of wood out of those. Good thing is they grow tall, right? So, especially these two. I mean, it's a little bit of a pain here to have to go up. You know what? If we wound up using a lot of jungle wood, then we're going to have to set up some sort of redstone jungle wood farm machine kind of thing. Okay, those are going to make some decent drops. Let's go place these. Wow, we got a good yield out of that. Actually, I think the jungle wood looks good against the mycelium. Which I know mycelium doesn't look good. I get it. Now, junglewood steps or yeah, junglewood steps, I think. We can break up the floor too with carpets and stuff. It'll also keep the mobs down, mob spawning down. But we are going to have to do something about lighting. And you know what? In fact, I may even use slabs for this. Um, yeah, that would be a really good idea. In fact, I could probably use slabs for this too to keep them. Yeah, slabs, 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 right? It would take less of them. Uh, we'd have more stuff to build. It would keep things from spawning. Yeah, we should be using slabs for these. Should be using slabs. Guys, don't let me do stuff like this. You should be in the stream with me here so you can stop me from making mistakes like that. Uh, these will probably be blocks. But you know what? I don't know. Let me set up the villager stations first, because they're gonna all go right in here. And then let me see how much I can replace with slabs. So I'm only going to do one side here. And when I get this in place, then I'll see how much I can replace with slabs, and then I'll set up the other side. Because I think we're going to need slabs for spawns to prevent spawns. Because remember, there's some spaces wherever you see sandstone here, that's not Mushroom Island biome. Remember, I filled in ocean here. And so things can spawn in the sandstone areas. So we've got to be careful there. Wow, does that look gruesome from here? There's something disturbing looking about that. I don't know, seeing them all up in there in those. I like to say booths, but let's be frank, they're cells. And that just looks freaking weird. I don't know what looks so weird about that, but you know what? I'm going to take a picture of this. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I don't know. It looks kind of creepy, I think. I really do. Something looks kind of creepy about that. Anyways, so zombie will be down in this track here. And I remember now, I put this extra track on the side here because we need to flip up and down the trapdoors. I think that was the idea here. Yep. Okay. I have to say, I am absolutely thrilled about the way the outside came out here, though. Wow, do I look? I really like that. I know I'm tooting my own horn here, but it's rare that I come out with something that's I feel that's really cool looking. So this, come on into here, and then up to the main floor like that. Yeah, man, this is gonna look cool. This is gonna look so cool. And here, actually, for these blocks, we might do some sort of column up there. I'm not sure what we're gonna do there. I'm not sure what we're gonna do there. I'll have to have a butcher when things come together. All right, let's start setting up the booths. I'm going to have to drop down here and have a look. Where's my screenshots here? Did I get a detail of those? Probably not. You know what? If I don't have a good enough detail, then I'll do the rest off stream. Yeah, you know what? This screenshot I don't think is enough detail for me to see the booths. Yeah, there's just not enough for me to see here. All right, so this is the way I'm going to end the stream then. I should end the stream right here. And then I'll work out some of this off camera. All right, so let's get a screenshot of the outside here. Get the angle just right here. See if I can just fit that in the frame. We've got that. I'm going to pillar up over here on the side. I can get a good side shot right here. Let's get it from the other side, actually. Get some more details with the platform and stuff. I think the other side will look better. Maybe right here. Maybe a couple more blocks. I have to jump on some wood here for a platform. Okay, I like it. Let's grab that screenshot. There we go. And then, let me see, I want to grab a screenshot of the beacon. And then we can sign off. It's been a long stream tonight. 9 o'clock, yeah. 2 hours? I think I started at what, around 7? 7-ish? Which side looks better? Maybe this side? Yeah, maybe this side, right? Okay, let's grab a screenshot there. All right, let's go back up and then we'll do our outro. I guess night is falling again in the overworld. this is where I was. Let's minimize that. You know what? If night falls, that's okay. Let's cue it up. All right. So this has been Thunderhand 64, and still is Thunderhand 64, but I have been coming at you from the Generations Minecraft Realm server here on a Friday night. It's about 9 o'clock. It's getting past 9, so it's time to wrap things up. I think we made some really, really cool progress today. We started building the Chamber of Commerce. Actually, we've really started to get serious. We just had the front facade of it, I guess, the front facing of it uh, uh, laid in place. But now we're really starting to place some blocks and get a good look going, and doing some really cool stuff there. And I'm going to do a little bit off camera, and then do a little bit tomorrow. So come on by. Things are ramping up. So speaking of tomorrow, well, first of all, let's do this setting. The streams from Sunday night to Friday night, those are unscheduled streams. All right. So if you follow, uh, watch your notifications. That way you'll know when I'm streaming. I'd like to give a little shout out for Luck May Have It, formerly known as Like This'll Happen. Haven't seen him for a while, so it's really cool to see him stop on by. And then TTV for dropping by earlier today. That's really cool. I'd also like to give a shout out to Fancy Marinara for stopping by with his crew and everything the other night when they did a raid. That was really fun. Went over to his stream, and he's got a really cool stream, and he's got a cool world that he's built over there in hardcore. Yeah, he's quite a builder and stuff. So go check out his streams. Very entertaining. It's a lot of fun. Um, we have two scheduled streams. One of them is tomorrow at noontime here from the Generations Minecraft Realm server, and then on Sunday at 10 a.m. Used to be 9 a.m., now 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's Kachi time, where Kachi and I do all kinds of crazy Kachi things, and for about an hour on the stream. And Kachi, I don't think has any plans for Sunday yet, so he's going to have to work that out with me. And we're going to see what he wants to do. But it's at 10 a.m., so it's a new time for Kachi time, 10 a.m. If you are not able to attend the streams, then watch the video recaps of the stream on our Twitch channel, Thunderhand64_gaming, and check those out. They're up there for 14 days, after which they expire. But have no fear, because we have a YouTube channel, Thunderhand64_gaming 2, and that's where we archive all of these stream videos. So go check those out. It's really fun to see the early game ones when we just started this about a month ago, and we're all naked and afraid here on the island and stuff, and cowering in caves and doing all that stuff. So it's fun. We've come a long way, I think, in a short amount of time. So it's fun to see those. We do have an Instagram uh, channel account, Thunderhand64_gaming for our Instagram account. Not too active right now. Like I said, I have to work out some way that is a little bit quicker and easier to post screenshots from here up to the Instagram, because that's what I like to use it for. But Instagram is pretty much mobile only, so I have to use some sort of app emulator here on the PC. I haven't gotten around to doing that, but I will. But I do check that, though, for posts. So if you want to post something on there, please do. Look us up, follow, and we'll interact with you on there. And then soon I'll have that straightened out, and there'll be a lot more activity on there. Speaking of activity, the Discord channel is starting to ramp up a little bit. I've added a few of the viewers on there, a few of the regular viewers that have been around for a little time, for a little while, and so we've added them for the Generations Minecraft Realm server Discord channel. And so we're getting that going, and when I get that up to a point where I feel it's ready to launch, we'll open it up to the general public. Right now it's set on private. We'll open up to the general public. We'll let you all in, and but it's got to be cool. It's still a family channel, family Discord channel, so you got to be cool in there. But I think we can get a really cool community going there. Okay, with that, I am going to bid you all enjoy the rest of your evening, your morning, your afternoon, wherever you happen to be. And please drop on by this stream. We'd love to see you. Bye for now. Ooh, that was a good one. Take care of everybody.